Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the After Party Podcast. It's your host, DJ Dumo, and I got with me Dwight in the building.
So,
I got Marie in the house.
Hello.
I got Jada Ray in the house.
What's up?
And I got Jada Thompson in the house.
Of course.
It's about to
Round
go
two.
down tonight. It's
Round
going to
two.
get hot. It's going to get spicy. So make sure you grab yourself a drink, grab yourself anything that'll make you feel comfortable because we're about to spill a lot of tea and we'll be right back with you after the break. Boom!
After Party Podcast.
Oh, yeah. So welcome back to the After Party Podcast. Is flirting cheating?
So
Yes.
yeah.
it is,
100%.
it is right.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Mm.
can you like touch on like,
No.
do girls get caught? Like, explain.
Yes.
What do you mean? Do girls get caught?
Explain the sneaky shit you guys do to not get caught.
you
Ah.
There's no
I
sneaky
don't be doing that
shit.
sneaky
We
shit.
need to know.
You know something.
There's no sneaky shit. Like, if you the type of bitch that's gonna like air your shit out there like that, then people gonna know. But if you not, then people not gonna know.
Like, you
So-
clearly don't love that guy if you're willing to do that.
I don't know. I don't know if it's no. I don't think it's about love. To be honest,
I think it's about love. Because if you
think
love
can
him, you're
love-
not going to do that.
I think you can.
You guys
I
have
think you
different
can.
opinions, which I love. Go
I
ahead.
think you can. I think you can
That's a
love somebody
lie,
and still
Jada.
betray them, right?
Hell no.
For
you
me,
can love them.
I'm the type of person where like I'm gonna love you enough to protect you from whatever I'm doing, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, hear
That's
me out.
my nigga.
Hear me out. Hear me
That's
out.
my nigga.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
Oh.
Hell no.
when they
What they
the
don't
Maria I
know
know.
won't hurt
They'll
them.
find out.
How?
They'll find out.
How?
Trust me.
In this
Anything you try
situation.
and keep secret will come out.
I don't think
It will
so.
come
out.
I don't
Really,
believe
though.
that.
Not
Yeah,
really.
not
Well-
really. To be honest, if you a sloppy dumbass bitch, then shit gonna come out. But
Yeah,
if you
fact.
not, then
It
it's
would
not gonna
hurt
come
me
out.
inside just to know that you
If-
know.
But you wouldn't know. That's
If
the
you're
point.
if you're a girl who doesn't kiss and tell,
Exactly.
and you
rather
fuck
be
with a guy who
truthful.
doesn't kiss and tell,
Exactly.
no one has to
Nobody
know.
has to
Hell
know.
no, because why would I even want to? If
There's
I'm in love
some
with my
guys,
dude, there's no
yeah.
one else that looks attractive to me.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Why would I even
Is that
entertain
period?
anybody else?
but
Is that
Yeah.
period?
No, my point though. My point though is that what
If
they
you
don't
really
know
love
won't
the
hurt you.
dude, like you're not gonna be looking at someone else like, oh, they're cute.
Yo, you
like,
sound like-
It's
everybody's
possible, though.
ugly to
You're
you.
human. You're human being.
No.
You
It's
watched a lot
possible.
of Cinderella.
It is
and
possible.
shit.
It's okay to
It's
find-
possible.
Hell
There's no way you
It's
can
just
only
not
find one
everybody
nigga
I talk
attractive.
To, no offense, I'd be like, they're hella annoying. Like I couldn't even stand an hour with them.
You think so? You don't find no other nigga
No.
attractive apart
No.
from your nigga?
No.
That's a lie. I can
No.
tell you that
Who?
right now.
Who?
I don't
Name
believe
one
it.
person.
I don't know, but that's
Name
a
one
fucking
person.
lie.
Name one person.
I can tell you right now, your nigga also thinks somebody else is
Name
also
someone
attractive.
famous. No one famous. No.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yo,
No.
what the fuck? Marie? Yo, come on, man.
Wait, are we talking about Jada or are we talking about you right now?
Okay, I just don't think. I don't
Do you
think.
find- do you-
I don't think it's
do you
possible
find
to
him
only find
attractive?
one person attractive. That's
You just
not
haven't
possible.
found the right man then.
No.
And you
Yeah.
know what?
No.
Honestly, I feel like it's okay
not
to think
possible.
someone else is attractive.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean,
it's about
it doesn't
what you
mean
do
you're gonna
about
fuck
it.
I
them.
can think someone looks good, but it's not like I'm attracted to them. That's different.
Yeah,
That's
well,
different. I can be like, yeah, they look good. I can see how other people would like them, but I'm not personally attracted to them. They don't got everything because you can
I don't
find
think you're
someone
being
who looks
realistic.
attractive. Then they start talking, and you're like, hell no, hell
I can
no.
see that. I can
And
see
the
that somebody might
personality
be
is
attractive, and then as
everything
soon as
to
they start
me.
talking, you're like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
But I don't think you're being realistic when you say that you don't find
I
no
can
other nigga
think
attractive.
someone looks nice, but like it's not like I would want to get with them. Like I don't
Yeah.
find that attractive to me.
right.
To me.
So
Right.
if your guy says that girl looks good, would you be offended?
He
by
would
that?
not say that in front of me.
In front of you, in front of you. But what about if he thinks it though?
Never,
What if he thinks it though?
Whatever, he can think a girl looks attractive. I'm not stupid. Like obviously he might think so, but once they
Wait,
start
hold
talking,
on. You just said that's not possible.
I said that I could think someone looks good. I
but
said
can
that.
he?
He can think someone looks good.
So it is possible to
that
find
he
somebody
thinks he
else
looks good, but
attractive.
is he attracted that he wants to fuck them instead of me? No.
Not
No,
that
he's
like
not
I
gonna
want
say
to
he
fuck
wants to fuck
them,
them,
just
no.
that
He
like
won't tell
she's
you that.
fuckable type shit.
Fuckable.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Like, I would.
Like not to him, like maybe to other people, like because you can see like oh, like if we give it Madison beer or whatever, someone.
Yo,
No.
you found the perfect guy. Can you teach me how to be a guy like you, bro?
There's no way.
No.
There's no fucking way
No.
that you've never.
No, I've never looked at someone and I'm like, I want to fuck them. Period. Period. Period.
I also had a perfect guy at one point. No, there is because he's a perfect guy, and like, no, seriously, guys, like I had a good relationship for a good 2 years.
She had a brown boy. Brown boys are where it's at.
They are.
Shout out, Nav.
Everything that you're talking about right now is something that I did fuck up on, and I'm going to admit it. But they don't deserve that shit, and I'm gonna say that right now. They're
the best.
Who?
Guys like this, they don't deserve it.
They like one in a lifetime.
The brown guys?
What do you mean?
One
They don't
Basically,
deserve
Guys
it.
like this. Brown guys
Wait.
are literally it.
Not the brown guy.
Guys who take care of their woman, and they don't need to be fucking other women. He's not entertaining no other bitch.
Into the mic.
Yeah, let.
Okay, let's have him on. Let's have him.
No.
Let's have Jada's boyfriend on the mic.
At the end of the day, it's like, you gotta just 100% be loyal. 100%.
Tell them how.
And it's not easy. It's not easy. Of course, in the world, there's temptations, obviously, right?
Yeah.
There's temptations, obviously, but you gotta, if you really love the girl, if you really, really love her, if you ask yourself, yo, can I be with this girl for the rest of my life?
Can you?
Yes.
Bro, let's calm down.
Do you ever get tempted?
Nah.
Like, really? No, fuck
No
it.
emotion.
He
Okay,
said
you're
there's
capping.
temptations.
You're
He
literally
said there's
capping right
temptations,
now.
which
It's
means
okay to be
there
tempted. It
is
doesn't
other
mean-
beautiful bitches with big ass booties.
To be tempted and to act on the temptation
Exactly.
is totally different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
We're
my
not
point.
asking if
that
you
was
act
my
on the
point.
temptation.
It's like
but
it's
like
like
the
it's like
point
she's
is-
alone. It's like let's say we're at the club and I go to the bathroom and some guy comes up and talks to her. That's
That's
technically
a temptation.
temptation.
Exactly.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
He's like ring.
But
Wait, you guys are married?
Almost.
No, I just wear this when I go to the club. So
Yo, if you guys ever get married, I'm a DJ. I do weddings. Just
yo, you
saying.
already know how brown weddings get down, bro.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, fuck yeah, I
it's
do.
all out, bro. It's all out.
So
you
you're
know?
Muslim?
Me, no, I'm Sikh.
Sikh, okay.
Sikh, okay.
I'm a born warrior.
That's sick.
Born warrior.
Facts, I'm not capping.
Yes, sir.
They don't mess
I'm
with
not
them on the
messing
street.
around.
Oh yeah, yes,
I
sir.
was born warrior.
Uh-huh.
I got a tattoo on me. My last name means lion.
Damn.
Oh.
So don't fuck with him.
No.
That's
If we had to go to war, I would take him.
respectfully. Yeah, don't fuck with
You know?
him.
But like back to the topic though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like like I said, there's temptations in the world. You,
Uh-huh.
you really love the girl, you gotta avoid them. Not everyone's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you give in. Not me. I'm just saying people.
You're like
So
a
that
unicorn.
was my point,
Like,
though.
most
It's
guys
not
are not like
possible.
you.
You know,
It's not
people.
possible to
It's just,
only
I don't know,
find
man.
one
It's just the way I was
person
raised,
attractive.
you know?
Like, that's not possible.
Yeah.
God bless my
Temptations
parents.
exist.
It was just
I
the way I
feel
was
ya.
raised, you know?
Yeah, man.
I feel you. In today's day and age, it's actually really hard to trust people.
That's true.
Like you see a lot of shit that goes down. Like I've seen a lot. I'm a DJ. I'm in the party scene, and I see a lot.
It is rare.
A lot. So like, I feel like naturally most people in the club scene they have like
That mentality.
this mentality where they're like everyone cheats.
Yeah.
I
So
might be
then they
dating
cheat.
someone, but they're probably cheating on me. I just don't know about it yet,
Yeah.
And it's just
Sad.
like, how do you get out of that? How do you
learn
get
your
out of that
fucking lesson
zone?
and you don't fucking cheat.
I don't know.
anymore.
I don't
okay,
think-
honestly, those things are almost like deflective to me. I feel like if you feel like your partner is doing something, that's because you probably doing that same shit.
No,
That is true, though. That is true.
That is
Yes,
not. I don't
it
agree
is
with
true.
that though.
When I've been
I
doing
don't
some
agree with
shiesty
that.
shit,
It is
I
true.
genuinely thought like your man naturally thinks she's on it too because you're doing it.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
guilt.
what I'm saying.
It's like guilt. You got to train yourself not to feel guilt as a man, though.
No,
Don't
but
feel-
like
So
you
as
could
long as
be
you don't
honest.
feel
Why do you have
that,
to do
then you're
anything
probably not
guilty?
gonna
Just
feel
don't do
like
anything
you're
guilty.
No,
you
but
won't
you
feel
could be
guilt. Like,
honest
what?
and you can be loyal, but like you still have a fear that your girl is doing something.
no lie. If I'm married, I still would sleep at night. I would go to bed like saying, "All right, my wife
Even
would
if you
cheat."
knew her password and everything.
I don't.
to her
I don't
phone.
want that because then if I need that, then
Why?
I'm.
Why would you?
If I- that's insecurity.
Because it's true. Like why? Yeah, like I know his password. He knows mine. Yeah, he can go through my.
That's
yeah.
probably why. See,
Why?
if you
I don't give a
if
fuck.
you run
There's
on a
nothing
leash
on
like
there.
that, you probably would be a little bit.
If
more
you're on a
wrong.
leash like that, what he's saying?
Yo.
But there's no leash.
But what am I hiding? What am I hiding? What are y'all hiding that y'all can't tell your girl your password? That's the thing.
I'm not. I don't.
You know what I'm saying? If you go looking, you'll find something.
Well,
No.
key.
I don't wanna know my
100%.
girl's- I don't
Something's
wanna know
always
my
gonna
girl's
piss you off.
password.
It doesn't
No.
even have to be recent. Like
Yeah.
Why?
anything that you find is
But
probably
what
gonna
if
piss
you're-
you off,
what
even if
you're
it was
not even trying to
2
find
years
it? What if
ago.
you're just trying to take a snap? Oh, boom, a girl message. That's not finding it. It just happened.
Yeah. See, but that's
and
the
you get
thing,
mad
too, like,
even if it was just a regular snap.
if a
Still
if a dude messaged my girl, I'm not going to be mad. You know what?
Yeah, that just
My girl
happens.
is hot as fuck. Like,
Who's your girl?
yeah, who's your girl? Who does
Wait,
hot
wait,
ass
you
bitch?
got-
He can't, you know.
okay, my future girl is going to
Yeah,
be
future
hot
girl.
as fuck.
Hypothetical.
Mine too.
Hypothetical.
My future girls will be fire.
Exactly. So if a guy
Even.
if a guy is messaging them, I don't give a fuck. Like, of course they're gonna be messaging her. 'cause
It's
she's
how she
fucking attractive.
responds.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But like, I'm not going to ask her for her Facebook or Snapchat password or whatever.
Not that, but her
Need
phone
that.
password, like, you know, at least. Like, it's not
No, I
even about to
wouldn't.
snoop through it, just to, like, get on shit.
I actually will not. Like, for me, I'm like, innocent. Like, she's innocent.
That's why you're always
until-
worried. You know how you said you're always worried? That's why.
I don't worry.
one.
I am.
Yo,
I
just
am
said, you
worried.
just
No,
said
no,
even
no.
if you're married, you're gonna be worried. That's
Yeah,
not
because I don't trust women.
Yeah,
I don't even trust my mom. Yo,
You had
I've
her
seen
password?
I've seen family members,
No,
women in
get
my
to know
family.
women before you have sex with them. Get to know
Yeah,
women
like,
before you
don't
have
have
sex
sex
with
with
them.
them right away.
That is your own
Yeah.
fault.
You know what? That's that was
Bruh, if the bitch let me hiss, I'ma hit the fuck.
that was in
You're
the
a lesbian?
1800s and 1900s. Fuck that.
Girls
man.
are different.
If
I'm
a
a
girl-
hit.
if
If
a
she
girl
has
wants
me hit, I'ma hit the
Facts,
fuck.
facts. If
Girls
a
are
girl wants to
different.
smash, I'm a fucking smash.
But then
Like,
you,
Exactly,
but
that's what I'm
do you
saying.
think of her as wifey? If she hits on the first date, do you think she's wifey?
Nah,
That
yeah,
don't
yeah.
mean
No,
nothing.
that doesn't.
No, 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 that
See,
don't mean
no,
nothing.
I'll say
That
this.
don't
I'll
mean
say this.
nothing.
I used to think before, like, if a girl makes me smash on the first night, she's not wifey. But then I came to the realization that's most of them. I
yeah,
can't
a
judge
lot
them
of
all like
girls
that.
Yeah,
fuck
it
on
literally
first
don't
date.
matter,
That's
bruh.
Doesn't
not
matter.
because they're fucking everybody on the first night.
Because the
Doesn't-
thing
it
is,
doesn't
though,
matter though. Like, if they like you enough to fuck
Yeah.
you on the first date,
It depends on the guy.
Exactly.
You can't really judge
They
them.
don't really know you.
you
That's
should
why
feel
they
worthy
fuck
if she
you.
fucks you on the first night.
trust me, even if she fucks you on the first night, there's
Especially
if
other
she's
guys-
dressed.
She should feel worthy.
You should feel worthy.
Fuck. No.
But some guys are really pushy. I got told this once. Oh my gosh. Back in 2018, this guy told me, you know what? I usually don't let girls sleep in my bed unless they're naked and they're fucking me.
Oh my God.
And because I didn't have
Red
sex
flag.
with them.
Red
No,
flag.
and I looked. I was like, but I didn't have sex with you. Oh, you're different. Yeah, I know I'm different. I'm not gonna have
Oh
sex
my
with you.
gosh,
dumb.
he says that to everybody.
Yeah, disgusting. That one
See,
throw
see,
them out.
This is one thing about girls that I don't like.
What?
This thing you just said, you know, like sometimes the guy is trying to be like all cute with a girl. It's like, oh, I think you're a sweet girl.
Not
She's
even
like,
cute.
oh, I'm sure you say that to every girl. Like, why do you girls say shit?
Because
like
you
that?
do.
Yeah, because
Let's
you
be
do.
real.
Prove
Let's
yourself.
be real.
Don't
You be
don't try
saying
to be
the
original.
same lines to every
You
girl.
be saying
Like,
Yeah,
this-
but like-
maybe this guy is just trying to be like cool with you, just
fuck.
really cute.
Or like,
Yeah,
nah,
they're
some
trying to
girls,
get in
some
your
girls think that a
private.
guy's talking
They're
to
trying to
everyone.
touch
Private
you.
parts.
They're trying to
It's
touch
not
your
about what you
private
say,
parts.
it's about what you do, period. Like, I don't
Right.
care what the
I'm
fuck you say to
dead.
me. It's about what you show me. Show me. I don't care what you
Consistency
say.
is key.
Whatever comes out of your
Right?
mouth, I
Motherfuckers
don't
be
care.
saying the most
For
in
real.
one period,
For
but
real.
like,
Especially on the first
next
day.
Consistently being out every weekend, eh?
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Oh my
fuck.
god.
You gotta get him roasted back. You can't believe it.
no, I didn't understand what was going on.
See, that's even
She
funnier.
needs a moment to process
Oh, no.
that.
I feel that.
I laughed because everybody was laughing.
I feel that.
That's even better.
All right, after party gang. We'll be right back after the break. So grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some refreshments, and we'll be coming back with more tea.
Period.
Boom!
The After Party Podcast.
Welcome back to the After Party Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with some more hot topics. Jada is not here right now. Jada Ray is not here. Just so you know, we're recording this on her birthday, and she got too fucked up, so she had to leave.
She had to step out for a sec. She's good, though.
But the party is still going on, right?
Yeah, you already know.
So we're back again with some more tea. We're back again with some more drama and some more good shit. And this time around, let's talk to Jada Thompson.
All right.
She says she has some goodies for you guys after party gang. So let's give it up to Jada right now.
All right. All right, so a little while ago, you know, I kind of made an exposed video on this girl that went to the club pregnant, and I kind of did a little series on her. So what is your opinion on going to the club pregnant?
Get
What is
that
your thoughts?
shit.
Like I'm
Going
talking
or
about
drinking?
I don't know what she was doing on there. I'm not gonna make any accusations, but why the fuck are you in the club pregnant? Like, the fuck, you're gonna go there sober?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
No, just because you're pregnant don't mean your life is over.
Yeah, that's
In
true.
the club? Why are you going to
But
the
she
club
can't
for
be drinking
what?
though.
I don't know what she was doing.
If
I
she's
just
not
been told.
drinking, I
If she's
feel like
not
it's
drinking,
okay,
she's not
yeah.
smoking the.
I'm talking
like the
about
tea.
almost like you have a whole ass belly.
Yeah, it's
though.
okay.
Yo, honestly,
For
I
what?
asked the pregnant girl this one time. It's like they don't like feeling like they have to like. 'Cause like it
There's
doesn't
no
end their
reason you
life.
should be in the club, especially when you have a man.
Oh, she has a man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no.
Not
What are you
the baby
saying
daddy.
though?
Change anything,
Do you
though.
only
It
go
does.
to the club to look for niggas? Is that what you're saying?
No, but like
So
I
then-
would not be caught dead there pregnant with a whole belly. Like, for what?
No, you said
Wait, how
especially
much-
if you
how
have a
pregnant is she?
man.
Like pregnant, like you can tell she's
the
pregnant for
fuck?
real. Like she's like almost ready to pop. Like
Honestly,
almost
you gotta
3
blame the
months to
bouncers.
go.
The doorman
You know,
should not let her in.
to give the
like
baby
3
Why
months to
not,
go.
though?
to give the baby more room to come out.
Girl,
you gotta exercise.
girl.
You gotta do some
why,
shit.
why would the doorman
For what? There's
not
no
let
damn
her
reason
in?
why you
Well,
need to
if
be in
I
the
have a
club
club, I would
pregnant.
tell them
You need
no
to be
pregnant
at
women,
home.
man.
There's lots of.
Like-
But let's be honest. There's lots of fights that go down at the club. Why would you put yourself
Okay,
in that
yeah.
position where you could put your baby in risk? There's
So,
no.
okay.
You can't take 9 months off.
No, literally, just
That's a
getting
long
out of your
time.
house.
That's a long time.
That's a
Just
long
getting out of
time.
your house is already a risk.
That's
So just
fine.
because you're pregnant don't mean you have to put your
The
life
club
on
for
pause.
what? Just to stand around a bunch of drunk
no,
people?
go and have fun.
To
Just
do
go
what?
and have
What do
How
you
are you
mean?
having fun?
Like I like to dance.
Yeah.
Better
do you
believe
dance
when I'm
sober?
pregnant, I'm a
Are
fucking
you going
dance.
to the club sober?
Wait.
Yeah.
Are you?
Why not?
When?
All the time. When
All
I
the
have
time
to
you're
DD.
sober?
If
Wait,
I have
wait,
to DD,
You just said you'd go to the club pregnant.
I would. I'm not saying I
Hell
will,
no.
but I
Without
would.
your man there?
I'm trying to.
Is your man there?
What does my man have to do with anything?
Everything.
What the fuck?
Well, she's independent.
Like,
she
why are
didn't.
you pregnant
She's
at the
strong
club? There's no
independent woman.
reason. You can't take 9 months
On a
off.
regular
9
basis,
months off,
on a
girl.
regular
9 months
basis,
off.
do you have to be at the club with your man all the time?
No.
So then why
Well, if
would
I'm
being
pregnant, I'm gonna be
change
like,
that?
trying to take care of my baby because there's everybody trying to fight everybody in there.
So
like, I'm not
I
gonna
understand
put myself
your
in a risk for
concerns.
9 months. I can take 9 months off.
I
It's
understand
not
your
a problem.
concerns, right? There's some risk, but at the same time, there's risks every single day when
Every
you step out
single
of your
day,
house.
but there is things that
you
put you
could
more
trip
in a
and fall.
situation.
You
Yeah.
could get hit by a car.
Yeah, I mean, you
So
can.
you
You
don't
can go
have to put your-
skydiving, but why would you do that? Like, you're putting yourself more in
Skydiving, yeah.
risk.
Okay, look,
More
watch.
in risk,
When
like,
you get in
you
a
know?
car and you're driving, what are the
Girl.
possibilities of you getting
You
into a
could
car
get, but
accident?
that's something you have
right?
to do.
No,
You're going
but
out
the
of your way to
possibility-
go to the
no,
club
the
for no damn
possibility, the
reason.
possibility is there, right?
But
so
it's
when
for-
I go to the club while pregnant, I'm not praying that something's about to happen to my child. Okay,
But it
I'm going for
could.
my enjoyment. I'm going for my fun. It has nothing to do with the risk that could happen. At the end of the day, risk will be there.
There's always
24/7.
risks.
There's always risk.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
always risk, but you're putting yourself extra out
Not really,
there.
no.
Yeah.
No.
And
As
everyone's
long as
gonna
she's not
talk about
drinking
you.
or smoking.
Well, just be prepared that people
Drinking
are
and
going to talk
smoking
about you.
will be fucked up if you're pregnant. Going to the club and dancing is no problem at all, in my eyes.
I don't know what this girl was doing,
the
but just
baby's
knowing her
probably didn't
history,
happen.
I know she's not sober. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say allegedly or anything like that, but just knowing her character,
Yeah,
I
so
would
this is
not
a problem with the
assume-
girl and nothing to do with
It
her
is
being
a
pregnant.
100% problem with the girl because how do you know somebody for only like 4 months and have a baby with them? I don't understand.
I mean, you
I
get
don't
pregnant.
understand. And then
You
you,
get
go
pregnant.
to the club, like,
You get
and then you try
pregnant.
and get another baby daddy, and
You
he
get
has
pregnant.
a kid that fucks around with all these girls.
You
Like,
get
I don't
pregnant by
understand.
accident.
Exactly, and then you go to the club. It's just that, like, it's not a good look, girl. You can't tell me that you being physically pregnant with a whole ass belly at the club is a good look. How is that a good look?
Right. At
Well,
the end of
maybe
the
she's
day,
just
though,
going for herself. Like she's
Do you
not.
know what
she's
I
not
mean?
going to
She's going
attract
for
any
herself,
niggas.
but she has
Like, she's
somebody
just
else that
going.
she
Yeah,
has
I
to
get,
think
I get,
about.
I
At the
get,
end of the
I
day,
get
it's
what
not
she's
just
saying.
about herself.
Honestly, if a woman's pregnant, she shouldn't be in an environment like that. If
It
she
shouldn't.
respects her
It's, she's
kid,
putting herself at more risk.
it's not saying
like,
she
it's not
shouldn't
safe.
go or she can't go, but from a respect
Yeah,
perspective,
it's not
she
illegal.
should
That's why
not.
it's not illegal. She can go, but it looks bad.
Yeah,
you have
it
to
does.
admit it looks bad.
yeah, but from a
would you
logical
want to fuck
perspective,
a girl that does that? Would you want to wife a girl that
Nah,
goes to the
we're talking
club
about
I
pregnant?
don't even
wanna
want to
know.
wife a girl.
If
Period.
your-
If a girl does that,
Your baby
no.
mama was pregnant. Would you want her up in the club without you there? I want to know.
If I had a baby
I wanna
mama,
know.
no, but I would not.
Exactly. So how are you gonna say
we're
that's
making this
fine
too
when
personal.
you're like you wouldn't want
we're
that for
making this
yourself?
too personal. We're
It is personal.
No. If my girl was pregnant,
Are you pregnant?
No, girl. No, but I'm thinking about that child. That child. I feel for that child for real. I feel for
Go
that
adopt
child.
it. Go adopt it then.
I'm not adopting
Exactly,
no child.
so-
Hell no. But I feel for it. I feel for kids because they're helpless, Like, I honestly wouldn't want to be in my mama's belly in the club. Like, I just wouldn't want that.
That's how some
for
musicians
myself.
were born.
As long as you're not
Yeah.
drinking
That's the
or
next
bringing
Drake
actual
right
harm to
there.
the child, there's actually nothing
You don't know
wrong
if there's
with
going
it.
to be actual like harm. You
If
don't
you're not
know.
drinking,
Girl,
or
somebody
smoking,
could just,
there's actually no
especially
harm
when you're this
bring to
typical
the
girl.
child.
She has a lot of beef in the city. A lot
Because
of people don't like
what
her.
if she's doing it exactly that same way, but in her house? What's the difference?
What do you mean drinking?
What's
in
the
her
difference?
House?
If she's in her house and she's
It's
dancing
both
and having
wrong.
fun,
It's what do you mean dancing? If she's
What do you mean
drinking,
it's
it's
wrong?
both wrong.
How can it be wrong?
she's
if it's
in her
though?
house doing the same thing that she could be doing in the
She
club.
can be
So
dancing.
what's the,
It's different
what's the
because no
problem?
one's gonna fucking
How is it
fight
different?
her in her house. There's not gonna be someone that
What
doesn't like her
person
in her
is
house.
fighting a pregnant woman?
Girl, there's some ratchet bitches
No.
in the city.
Why would
No.
anyone do
Girl,
that?
The
what do
possibility
you
of
mean?
somebody
There's
fighting a
people-
pregnant woman are very
Girl,
low.
you don't know. There's people in the city that don't give a fuck.
Are you one of them?
They-
Because I just don't
I
understand.
mean, no, I'm just
Good
kidding. No, there
question.
is girls in here that don't give a fuck for real. If you're pregnant or not.
Yeah.
To be
There
honest, if you're pregnant,
And
your
it's
life
not
is
even
not
about fighting
over.
that one girl. It's
Yeah,
about
like,
like someone's
pregnancy
fighting
doesn't have
somebody
to
and
be
getting
a
in the
death
middle.
So I just want to
sentence.
give advice to all the pregnant bitches out there. Your
It
life
looks
is not
ratchet.
over
You do
because
your
you're
shit.
pregnant.
No, it's
If
not
you want to
over,
go
but
to the
here's the
club
girl that
and
won't.
dance and shake your ass, do that.
It
Because
looks
at the end of the day,
ratchet. It looks ratchet.
at the end of the day,
It
are
looks
you having
ratchet.
fun?
Yeah.
Okay, good. If
You
you're
can
not
have
drinking,
fun. Go do yoga. Like what? Why
No,
do you
it
need to be in
doesn't
the
matter.
club?
It doesn't matter how it looks to you.
yeah, because
What
it only matters
is
to what it
how
makes them
she
feel.
feels.
Exactly. So
Yo,
if
like,
you feel
I
good
might-
dancing with
I
your
might-
pregnant ass, go do that.
At my party that I had, Snow and Glow, I literally had a pregnant girl
Yeah.
twerking on some
No.
guy's dick.
Hell no. Oh my god.
And it was like, whatever. You know, it is.
And
whatever.
literally, women
But
are
would you
actually
be okay if your
encouraged
baby
to.
mama was doing that?
well,
You would
Yeah,
never have a
exactly.
baby
I
mama.
would never have
So
a
take
baby
it from the
mama do
fuckboys,
that.
y'all. If you want to go, take it from the fuckboys here. If you
Why
wanna
are we
be in
listening to
club,
the fuckboys?
Because they're fine with that. So if you want to take their advice, go ahead. But
We're not
She
listening
was
to the
single.
fuckboys.
She was single, and she was pregnant.
that's why she
So
was probably
she wasn't
single
cheating
because
on anyone.
she wasn't cheating on anybody. But you gotta think of why are these girls single and pregnant? Like why?
It's
I
because
mean,
they try
what
to
are they doing?
trap. They
What
try
What
to
do you
trap a guy
mean?
that
You
didn't want
are
to keep
wanting
them.
to have a one night stand and shit happens.
Yeah.
Why don't you get rid of it?
Protection, like what?
It's like, oops.
Yeah, of course
I
there's
mean,
protection, but
I
if you get
believe
pregnant,
in
then what?
abortion. I'm gonna say right here, I believe in it. It's
Me
not
too.
alive until
I believe
you
in it.
know.
Yeah, I
like,
believe in
until
abortion
it's
too,
out. So,
100%.
like, if you're not gonna have a proper dad, like I think girls really feel like they can do it on their own. Like, take it from me, like I don't have a dad. Like my mom really thought she could do it on her own. Like it literally, like you don't have a father figure, so you're gonna grow
Yeah,
up
I
some
don't
type
have
of
a
way.
dad
So
either.
okay, having a father figure
It does
isn't what
affect you.
makes
It affects you.
it doesn't what it's not what makes you perfect or good or in any way. You could have a father in your life and still be fucked up. You could have a father in your life and still be fucked up. And then you could also not have a father in your life
He's
but
a
be
sperm
still
donor
good.
because that's not a father. That's not a father. If he doesn't take his role serious, that's not a father. That's a sperm donor. Period.
There's
But
nothing
like
wrong with
you
a
can
sperm
have
donor.
him there and still end up fucked up. That's my
Depend-
point.
I mean, you could, but like
So
with the
having a
guidance,
nigga
it's
there
on
don't
you.
really
But if
mean-
you don't have that second parent, like it's not really on you because that one parent has to work. So you're there alone. You got to make your own decisions. You almost don't have that guidance. You need someone there to help you. So that's why like the two parents work because one usually provides. One stays home more with the children, and that's how it works. That's how it worked in the olden days. So now you see a lot of people wilding out. Why? Because both the parents are working. There's not enough time for the child. There's not enough time for the child. So they're kind of like having to feel themselves
I think
out.
it's about how you're raised.
I think it's social
You
media.
do
It
not-
is, but
you don't
how are
need
you
both
raised when both the
parents.
parents are working?
You don't need both
but
parents
it's
to
super
be
hard because my
around
mom was a great
100%.
mom, but look
You
at me.
don't.
Like, you know what I mean? I still went through my whole phase because I didn't have my mom around because she had to provide.
You think you went through your whole phase because you're a mom?
Yes.
No, it has nothing to do with your mom and everything to do with
100%.
you. Nothing to do with your mom and everything
Yeah,
to do with
I
you.
don't think. I feel like. I
Nothing
feel
to
like
do with your
people-
mom and everything to
Wait,
do with
what's
you.
the whole phase? Can you explain?
what
A
is the
whole
whole
phase
phase?
is just where you want to, like, you know, you just fuck around. Like, you get kind of hurt by that one dude, so you just, like, you're like, fuck it. Because to me, my virginity was
That's your
really
choice.
precious. It's a choice,
That's
but,
your
like,
choice right
you know,
there.
if you
And
if
nothing
I
to do
had
with
a
your
father,
mom.
like, figure, I feel like maybe I would think of dudes differently because I was hurt by a dude before. Like,
I think we have to take responsibility for our actions.
did you have both
because
parents?
I do have both parents.
So,
in my
like,
life.
how are you to tell me how my life went?
No,
If
but-
you
I'm
have
telling
both
you
feelings?
that
There's people-
my
Yes.
parents being there, both of them,
But how
and
you
whether
don't
they
know
were
what it's
not,
like? You don't know what
had
it's like to
nothing
have
do-
one parent. You don't know.
I
You
just
had
don't
both.
think you can blame your
You
whole
think,
phase
you
on
think,
your
but
mom.
you don't know. You think,
I don't think.
can't,
I don't
though.
think your mom told you.
You can't blame your
No,
whole
I
she
don't
phase
think
didn't.
on
your
your
mom
mom.
Listen,
told
let me
you.
tell you. Let me
Let
tell
me
you.
Go
another
be a
tells you
hoe.
Okay,
what.
listen,
Just
listen,
to
listen.
explore.
Okay, but let me tell you how it went down. So I went to California, right?
Yeah.
And my mom was a nurse, so she had to like be in Canada. So I was in America by myself, okay, in this apartment close to the school. So my house was that house, right? People came over after school, and my virginity was super important to me. Like, I was really Christian, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm going to marry this person that I first have sex with. I gave it away, whatever, to this guy. He broke up with me, like, a week later, you know, and then you're like, fuck, like, you don't have control over that, right?
No,
So you're like,
as a young child, why in the hell do you think you're about to marry that person you just gave
you
your
don't know
virginity
because
to?
I had no one there. I was living by myself, right? I had a boyfriend.
So
my
you
mom
need
was okay.
someone to tell you that if you
No,
do
but I
this
feel like
at
if I had
15
a
years
dad,
old-
maybe I would be like, there's a reason why I need to like kind of hold on
take
to it more.
responsibility for your own actions.
Girl, you can't tell
I
me.
I see where you're coming from, Jada. I feel like having a father figure in your life can definitely
definitely
help. But
helps,
at the
for
same
sure.
time, you cannot just absolve yourself of all the responsibility. Like, yeah, like if you did
Like,
shit,
I'm
like
looking
it's
at one.
fine, like it's okay. Like everyone
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
mistakes.
yeah.
Everybody
Yeah, everybody
goes
makes
through
mistakes,
those
but like,
phases,
you know, let's see how it turned out. Like, you know, like
But you can't blame it on your parents, though.
I'm not blaming on the parents, but it's just the whole principle. You have to look at how that person was raised, and
Yeah.
like statistically, most people that don't have both parents and don't have a dad especially, are more likely to be hoes. You just have to
Hold
look
on.
at the
Is it the
facts.
same
I
for
mean,
guys?
Excuses.
I don't know for guys, but definitely for girls, if they
I
don't
think
have a
Yeah.
dad, it's like,
excuses.
what's the
No,
point?
no,
Like,
no,
you know,
but
dads are the
I
ones.
actually
You
agree
gotta
with her,
admit,
yeah,
No,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
most hoes
initially-
don't got a dad. Ask every
Yeah.
hoe out here if they have a dad.
Yeah,
Ask
they
them.
usually don't.
Ask
They
Okay,
usually
them.
don't.
let me
Ask
ask.
'em.
Let me ask
Ask
though.
'em.
Normal, everyday life type things like what's wrong and what's not wrong, right? Do you actually need someone there to tell you that this is
You
wrong?
kind of do, because that's the whole point.
You don't.
People need people
did somebody
to
have
guide
to tell
them.
you that
People
stealing was
need-
wrong?
Because without
Did someone need to
without
tell you
God,
that?
people
No,
make
answer me that
mistakes.
question.
People make sinful because
No,
the devil
that-
comes in
that
without
question.
God.
Stealing.
You need
Stealing.
stealing.
Yeah, stealing.
Yeah, like
Did
I mean,
your-
if there's no
did some-
consequences, you're gonna do it, right?
No, but
so
did
if I
someone
don't
have to
a parent
tell you?
like, give
Did
me
somebody have to tell you that that was wrong?
consequences. You need consequences.
But did
so if you
someone
don't have
have
a
to tell
parent
you that that
to
was
give you
wrong?
consequences,
My
no
question.
one was there to tell me.
No, answer my
no
question.
One was there
Answer
to
my
tell
question.
Me. Okay.
Stealing. Did someone have to be there to tell you that
I
stealing
never
was
got
wrong?
arrested.
Okay, did someone have to be there to tell you that it was wrong?
Well, when I was younger,
So
I didn't know it was wrong.
we have natural
But then
instincts.
somebody told me it was
Let me
wrong,
finish.
and then I knew.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
We have natural instincts, okay? When we're
You don't
about to
know
do
if
something
stealing's
wrong,
wrong.
in your mind, actually, you do have a thought.
Not when
thinking,
you're
like, this is-
younger.
Really? Taking something that's not yours? You
Yeah,
doesn't
because
matter
you
how
don't
old
really
you
know
are, you
that
know
it
that that's
affects
wrong.
that person.
No,
like,
it does,
well,
though.
when I
You
was
know that
younger,
it does.
I guess I was just dumb. Like,
No, you
know?
do know
Not
that it
everybody
does.
has common sense
you're
like
not
that.
dumb. You're not dumb.
It's not
well,
about
let's-
common
let's-
sense or
let's
anything
just
like
bring
that.
this back. Let's
Okay,
just-
okay, let's bring it back.
Let's bring this
Let's
back.
bring it
Let's
back.
bring this
No,
back.
we
Bring
have
it back.
natural instincts. Nobody has to
I
tell
didn't
you
know.
what you're
It's
doing
just
is
the
wrong.
fact that, like, when you're younger,
you don't
like,
need
you
your
don't know.
parents
You
there.
think that person really loves you, right? I really thought he loved me. I really thought he loved me.
Yeah.
So I thought, like, you know, we were gonna be together. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But how is that your parents' fault?
it's not my parents'
Okay,
fault. But
that's my
after
point right there.
that, then I just kind of was like, fuck, like, I lost my virginity, so what's the point? It's already gone.
I have a
Because that
question.
was my opinion.
So that was your choice then?
After that, because I wanted to marry the first guy, but then after that, he took my virginity. I was like, fuck it, whatever. Like, I just want to get him back. Like, I'm so mad. Like, I just want to, like, you know, whatever. So
Yeah,
then I
yeah,
kind of just,
I have
you
a
know,
question.
went through the whole phase.
But that still
If-
has nothing to do with
if-
your parents, though.
if
No,
you-
but I feel like my mom was there to help me, like, get through this breakup because I was super depressed.
No, your mom could
I
easily
was
tell
alone
you
in
don't
this
do this, and
apartment,
you
coming
still
home
do
from
it.
school every day, crying. Like, I just wanted to, like, you know, feel something. No one was there to help me out, like, talk to me. Like, I feel like, you know, if you went through a breakup, did you tell your mom?
Fuck no, I'm African. Are you dumb?
I'm
I'm African. We don't do that.
So no one told you
She
that
would
it
get
was
this
wrong?
spoon.
No, nobody needed to tell me that.
So then
wooden
why did you
spoon,
do
the
it?
wooden spoon.
That was just an instinct I
So
had in
if
my
you
own
knew
mind.
it was wrong, you still did it.
No,
That's what
but,
I'm telling you.
but, like-
I do not blame my parents for any decision
I'm
I've ever
not
made in my
blaming
entire
them.
life.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying that when you don't have a dad, it does help. Like,
You
it
know
does.
what?
really
You know what? No,
doesn't.
no. Honestly, like both of you are right. Like if you don't have a father figure in your life, you're more likely to like go into certain things that you probably would not have done if you didn't have a father
But
figure.
why?
But no. Honestly, that's the truth. Like,
No.
Let's be honest. Let's be
No.
honest. Like, if you look at,
You're
if you
a
look-
grown-ass
if
woman. You
look-
can
no,
make
if
your
you
own
look at the prison,
decisions.
if you look at the justice system, like the prison
I
society
feel like you
right
can't
now,
really say 'cause you
like
had your
most
parents.
people, like majority, like a lot of people who are actually like in the jails right now, there are people who are from single parents. Like that's actually a fact. Like statistically, this is not saying that they are not responsible for their actions. It's just like statistically speaking, if you don't have two parents in your life, you're a little
has
more
nothing to
likely.
do
Well,
with that.
listen, just one thing.
We're not saying that the person is not responsible for their actions.
Yeah,
We're
No,
they're
just
it's not
saying
even
that-
about
They're
that.
100%
I'm saying that whether
responsible.
your
Okay,
parents
think
were
about
there
it,
or
think about
not,
it,
you
think
would have
about
made
it.
those
Listen,
decisions
think about it
Listen
like
regardless.
though,
this. Think
I
about it like,
haven't
if
had
you-
something to see. Like I couldn't see a good relationship. My mom's never had like a stable, like good relationship. You've had that. You witnessed it. You witnessed how to treat.
No.
Well, what did you witness?
Ma'am, just because my parents, both of them were there, doesn't mean it was beautiful.
So they're not good. Like
So
well,
that's
okay.
my point. That it doesn't have to do with your parents' actions or whatever they do. At the end of the day,
Okay,
you're a
but-
grown ass person.
Yeah.
But
You
do you
can make
think-
your own decisions.
Yeah, but like when you're growing up, you're not a grown ass person. If you're like 7 or 6 or whatever, and your dad is not in the picture, and it's just your mom, and she's barely around to like guide you, to lead you, because she's like trying to make ends meet, and she's working 3 jobs and everything.
You're kind of raising
And
yourself.
you're just like raising yourself, and the only people you have to talk to are like your peers and like people else,
God.
like your friends. Then it is more likely for you to get in trouble. We're not saying that
Especially
you're not
if you have
responsible
the
for your
whole house.
actions.
Especially if you
We're
have the
just
whole house to
saying
it's
yourself.
more
that
likely.
there
Listen,
is
listen.
more
Because if
I don't
you
think
had
it's
the
more
whole
likely.
house
I
to
think it
yourself and
is.
your mom was in a different country and you had no dad, you don't think you would be having people over?
Maybe
don't-
I would, but
you
that
would.
wouldn't have to do with the fact that my parents.
But if your
anything.
parents were
I
there,
think
you
it
wouldn't
would,
even be in
though,
the
like-
position where you could have people over. That's the thing. Like I was put in the position where, like, I'm not blaming them, but I'm just saying, like, the position I was in, more likely shit was gonna go
Hey,
down.
Jada, I have a question. So, like, I know where you stand with him. Like, if you and him doesn't work out, where do you go from there? What would your perspective on shit
Where
be?
would I go from there? I
Like,
don't
yeah,
know.
like-
I'll think about it when I get there. Like I'm not
I'll
gonna,
think
I'm not
about it
gonna
when I
think
get
about
there.
something that's not happened yet. I'm not
Yeah.
be like, oh, what happens if it doesn't work out? When it doesn't work out, I'll come across that. Like I'm
Okay,
not gonna
but like
think about that.
imagine it then.
I'm not gonna imagine it.
Why not?
I'm not gonna put that into the universe. I don't want to put that into the universe. Like I made a choice. I made a choice. But you know, like I made it out of hurt, and I made the choice. I'm not saying I didn't make the choice. It was 100% my choice to be a hoe. Like 100%.
And there's nothing wrong with
But
At
it.
least
I
you
just-
own it. You own it and you're honest with it.
What do you
That's
mean? What
cool.
was I saying before?
Embrace
I
it.
just said
Saying
my
that it
mom
was your
wasn't there.
mom's
I
fault
feel
that
like
you
if
was
I,
a hoe.
no, I didn't say that.
did
I
say
never
that.
said rewind this shit. I never said.
No,
I
she
never
definitely
said
said
my
that.
mom. I'm just
'Cause
saying
that
that
was
it's
my whole
more
argument.
likely that you're gonna turn out like that when you don't have a dad. That's
Yeah,
what I said.
yeah, yeah.
I never said, oh, 100% it's my mom's fault.
But I think
because
that's
my mom
false.
did
Look at it
a
this way, look
great
at it this
job
way.
as
But I
much
think
as
that's
she
false.
can.
Home with no
I'm
dad,
just
past
saying
home
that.
with no dad. According to what she said, and parents, both parents, you guys are same, different side of the coin.
I have a question. Like, when you're hoeing around, like, your father would probably look at you some type of way. Like, I never had a father that would look at me any type of way because he wasn't there. So, like, what am I scared of? What am I scared of? Like,
that
my
makes
my
sense.
dad's not gonna look at me like some type of way. He's
My
not there.
dad wasn't fucking there in the bedroom looking at what the fuck
But
was
you
going
knew
on.
him. You knew your
I
dad,
hope
and
not.
if he knew what was going on, he would probably be disappointed in you. I didn't have
Of
anyone.
course
But that's
he
an
would.
imagination right there.
Yo, that's why I don't
You don't
want
think he would
daughters.
find
I
out?
don't want to be
No,
disappointed.
that's an imagination. I think you can have that too. You can think like, what is somebody gonna think about
But
this?
were you not close with your dad at all?
No, like
No?
sort of
You're
close
not
with that, I guess.
Sort of close. Well, I'm not
Sort of.
close. Period.
That's
Period.
his son.
Like, you know what I mean? So I have no one to disappoint. I have no one to
So
disappoint.
then, at the end of the day, that's your
Except God.
choice. You're
It's my
choosing
choice,
that.
but I
You know
have
what?
no one
There's
to
nobody out there
disappoint.
for me to disappoint. So I'm
But
gonna
you
do whatever
have
the fuck I
somebody
wanna
to
do.
disappoint. That's a thing.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
So you
it has
have
nothing
more
to do with
thoughts
your
in your head
parents.
before you do a decision because
But
you're
it
like,
has
I don't want
nothing
to
to do with your parents. That's my point.
But you think in the back of your head you don't want to disappoint your parents.
But I
no?
can still do it.
Yeah, do you?
I can still do
But
it,
do you?
or I cannot.
But do
It's
you?
not about that.
Do
It's
you?
about I can still
Okay,
do
let me
it,
ask you.
or
Let
I
me
can
ask you
still
a
not.
question. Let me ask you a
Ask
question.
me a question.
Yeah. So think of a blind person, right? Who's just crossing the street. He doesn't have a guide dog. He doesn't know how to cross the street.
Right.
The fact is, it is more likely for that blind person to get into an accident than someone else who has a
I just don't
guide
see how
dog.
that could
You
be
need more
compared to the
guide- you
same
need
thing.
But
guidance,
it's
but
literally
you
the
need
same
guidance,
thing. It
though.
is. Like,
You
it is the
do.
same thing, right? Like if you grow up in the ghetto, you're more likely to
Live that
end
life.
up in a crime situation than if you grew up in a white suburb. Like
yeah.
that is the fact. Like no one is saying that you're a
It's
But
still
you can
your,
still
it's your
choose
choice.
not
You
to
can
do that.
choose
That's-
not to,
yeah,
but
you
gotta
can.
think of the
I'm just saying
statistics.
that
Like you're more
statistically
likely to.
speaking,
Like
you're more
that's the
likely
thing.
to. If you fuck without a condom, you're more likely to give someone a baby than if you have a condom. Like
Okay, but
that's a fact. Like,
different. That's a whole action going on right
no,
here.
no, but that's the truth, right?
That's
like,
a whole
so,
action
so,
going
so I
on.
get where she's coming from.
Mhm.
If you grew up
But
without a father
100%
figure,
it was my choice, you know. But it's
It
just
is
more
her
likely,
choice,
like
but
I
but
had
the
no one
thing
to
is-
look at me and
yeah.
disappoint. Like I had no one to disappoint. Like so, who was I disappointing?
What about yourself?
I wasn't disappointing myself because like I really thought I was gonna be with this dude for like I waited a while, like a whole month. Okay, more than some girls. A whole month to
Wait, you
fuck
waited
with
a whole
a
month?
whole month with this
A
dude.
month? I like how you
Sleep
say a
with
whole
him?
month. Like that's a lot.
That is a lot
That's
compared
not
to
a
some
lot.
girls
It
out
is a
here.
lot.
That's not
It
a
is a
lot.
lot for dudes.
Come on,
That's
please.
not a
Some
lot.
people be like,
That's
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
lot.
If
A
I-
month?
if I'm with a
let's be
girl
real.
and,
How
like,
long
a
did you
whole
wait
month,
your
like-
first time with someone?
Bro, it's not about me.
Yo,
Ah,
probably an hour. Yo, Jada, she waited an hour. She waited an hour. An hour.
What did you wait?
She waited
What did you
one
wait? I
business
told you
day.
I waited
I'm
a whole
not
month. What did you wait?
saying- I'm
Well,
not
how are you gonna
saying-
tell me that
Let me
I
say- let me
waited a
say-
while when
Hold
you?
on,
What
hold
did you
on.
wait then?
Let me
What did you
speak.
wait? A
Let me say
year?
something. Let
I
me
want
say
to hear it.
something.
Okay, say it.
I'm not saying that my decisions have
Well,
been
tell
better
me.
than
I'm
yours.
honest.
So she
I'm
don't
being
wait.
honest.
No,
So
let
what
me-
the hell did
Can
you?
I
Well,
say,
yeah.
I'm not saying that my decisions have been in any way better than your decisions.
Mhm,
Okay?
that's fine.
So that's not.
I'm
that's
just
not what
asking
saying.
it.
So don't ask me that shit.
Why not? I told you.
I never said I'm better than you.
But
so
you
don't
said
ask me
only a
that.
month. You said a month is
'Cause
not
a
a
month
lot.
is not a lot.
Okay, what did you wait then?
But it's not about me
So
though.
what? Did you wait more?
It
This
doesn't
girl-
matter.
Did you wait more time?
Marie, you should be a politician. You know how to answer a question without actually answering the question.
The question is not
about
real.
me.
It is though when you're gonna criticize me for waiting. Oh, a month is
Oh,
not
a
a
month
lot.
is not a lot.
Then what did you wait?
A month is
Then
not a
you
lot.
should feel.
I
nothing.
didn't wait a month.
Let's get this back. Let's get this back. After party gang. After party gang.
Bring it back. We need to be
The
on this all
topic.
the
The
time.
topic of conversation is how long. How long should you wait before you actually give up the punani
It
or
really
the
doesn't matter.
dick, depending on the person.
Wanna
depending on the
kijama.
person.
Wait,
So we'll be right back. We'll be right back. We gotta take a break right now. But next time we're back, we'll talk about how long should you wait before you actually sleep with someone who you like. Boom.
The After Party Podcast.